Hello, second grade. Look at lesson 138 for phonics. Go ahead and read our first sentence for letter A. A large manatee swam slowly under our green boat. Let's look for the nouns and then the adjectives. What's the first noun you see? Manatee is a thing. Do you see an adjective to describe the manatee? Large. Large describes the manatee. Large is an adjective. Look for another noun. Boat. Boat is a thing. Is there an adjective to describe the boat? Green. Green tells what kind of boat, what color of boat. Green is an adjective. Go ahead and read the last sentence. Dad packed 2 flashlights, 1 tent, and 6 blankets in the van. What's the first noun you see? Dad. I hope you didn't forget about Dad. Does Dad have an adjective to describe him? No, no adjective. What's the next noun you see? Flashlights are things. Do we have a word that describes the flashlights? 2 flashlights. 2 is an adjective. It tells how many. What's the next noun you see? Tent. Does tent have an adjective? 1 tent. How many tents? 1 tent. 1 is an adjective. What's the next noun you see? Blankets. Do we have an adjective to describe the blankets? 6 blankets. 6 is an adjective. Do we have any other nouns? Van is a thing. Do we have a word to describe the van? No. All right, now I'm going to read some sentences for you. And I want you to tell me which is the best choice for each of these sentences. Everglades National Park in Florida has warmer or warmest weather than Acadia National Park in Maine. How many parks are we comparing? We're comparing Everglades National Park and Acadia National Park. 2 parks. So should we use the ER suffix or the EST suffix? Warmer or warmest? We should use the ER. Warmer. Listen to this sentence. George is the faster or fastest runner in his class. Well, there's more than 2 people in his class, so there's a bunch of people in his class. So do we need the ER for faster or the EST for fastest? The EST. Remember, if you're comparing 2 things, you use the ER. If you're comparing more than 2 things, you use the EST. Grandma's cookies are the yummier or yummiest cookies that I have ever tasted. You've had more than 2 cookies, right, in your lifetime. So you're comparing her cookies to lots of cookies that you've had. So would it be yummier or yummiest? Yummiest. When Josh and Mark played their trumpets, Josh's trumpet was louder or loudest? Louder, because there's only 2 people. We're only comparing Josh and Mark. So it was louder. All right, boys and girls, go ahead and do lesson 138 for seat work.